You're listening to Chris and Chelsea Afternoons on Wild Country 99.
So these freaky AI videos teaching you how to cook certain foods is kind of gone viral right now online. Have you seen these videos?
Is it like the one where she's making this king crab leg that's about 5 feet long and she's boiling it in butter and lemon and it's not even real?
So these videos are basically animated food.
Oh, those ones. I just subscribed to that. I just followed that last night.
They're filled with kitchen and cooking hacks.
They're hilarious.
Everybody seems to love them right now.
Yeah.
Is it just me that thinks they're extremely creepy and just weird?
I love them. It takes me back to my VeggieTales days where it's Larry the tomato and whoever the asparagus guy is and the broccoli dude. I love it. So they were doing like differences. There was a red onion and a white onion. And red onion's like, I'm great on salads. And white onion's like, I'm stronger, better for cooking in the pan.
Do they fight then?
Do not confuse the two. No, they're friends.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all good. It's very peaceful.
So it's animated food items,
Yeah.
and it shows you how they should be prepared, or maybe a
Yes.
hack on how they should be prepared.
Yeah.
But you're going to end up consuming them, eating them, and killing them. Do they ever talk about that when they talk?
Wow, you're thinking way too deep.
Okay. Well, the one I saw of the egg.
It's a cartoon, Chris.
Have you seen the one of the egg?
Which one?
It's extremely creepy. I think the voice behind it is just creepy to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, and their facial expressions are creepy. That's why I don't feel bad eating them.
If you haven't heard it yet, we'll play it for you coming up next, then you decide. So is boiling an egg really that difficult?
Some people. I knew somebody who burnt a boiled egg before.
Do we really need an AI video of an animated egg telling us how to prepare
Well, how else do you learn?
the egg before you eat it? I don't know, just read instructions, just have words like the good
Read
old days?
instructions from where, Chris? Not
What?
everybody has cookbooks. It's 2026.
Why do we need a cartoon on how to figure out how to boil an egg and eat it?
Because they're straightforward and they're funny and the delivery is catchy and sometimes people need to hear it to learn it.
This is like geared towards 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds aren't preparing hard-boiled eggs.
Well, now they could be.
Is this how dumbed down society is now? We need like a video or
It's
some
entertaining.
We need some cartoon to tell us how to
Well,
cook
okay,
foods?
Chris, do you know how long to cook a hard-boiled egg? You tell me. How do you do it?
I think it's 4 minutes.
Nope.
Well, I don't know. I would actually go online and I would Google it and I would read in actual letters, not watch a cartoon.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have a cartoon egg talk to me.
Okay.
But here's how to cook me.
Am I just being crotchety right now?
Yes, you are. What's that show that even you would have watched growing up where it was what's the one that you learn about the Constitution and they're singing and
Hey, those were good videos we watched in
the
school.
School of Rock, right?
I miss those.
School of some. Am I close?
I don't remember what it was.
That's what this is like, okay?
All right, here's the video of the egg talking. Let me know. I just think it sounds creepy and it's kind of strange. Check it out.
Hi, I'm an egg, and today I'll show you how to cook me correctly. First, you put me in cold water,
Yep.
like a little spa moment, before anything dramatic happens. It's getting a little warmer, but I think everything's gonna be fine, right? I can handle warm. It's boiling now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared.
Yeah, because you're getting killed right now, egg. He's all excited about it. It goes on.
But I'm strong. I can do this.
I'm not scared anymore. I'm just staying still. Like my mom taught me.
Okay, ice bath. Thank you. I needed that. My soul was fully boiling. And then you peel my shell, slow and gentle.
It's just weird. Is it weird?
Okay, that is kind of weird.
Is it better when you watch it as opposed to just hearing it?
But I talk to my food like this. If I'm teaching somebody how to cook, like when I'm making like my grandma's famous recipe of the cabbage rolls, I'm like, all right, now you're gonna wrap it up and you're gonna tuck her in like she's going to bed, you know, and I'll talk like that. So I would love to see a cabbage roll video.
It would be too long though. These are for simple, just things that everybody should know anyway.
Dumb it down.
Honestly, they're for 5-year-olds, but adults love them.
The whole peeling part, yeah, that's kind of weird. But
peel me and then put me in your mouth and then chew me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Easy.
love
Whoa,
that. Yeah.
Okay. Now you just got really weird.
It's just weird.
You're really, really weird.
The whole thing is weird. These foods are dying a terrible death. You're gonna consume them. I just don't get what's so.
Chris, it's an instructional video. If
cartoony
it's
about
helping people cook, then that's a good thing.
All right. Well, at least people know how to hard boil eggs now by watching a cartoon.
Yeah. Starting a cool bath.
Ooh, so a lot of people are really upset. They're really mad right now at Amazon CEO and founder Jeff Bezos.
Why?
I almost said Bozos again.
He is. That's what we call him. Our little pet nickname for That poor billionaire. Why are they mad at him, Chris?
Because there's a lot of delays right now because of the old polar vortex. So Amazon isn't delivering as proficiently as they probably should. So people are upset. They're not getting it the next day or the morning of.
Wow.
So they're voicing their frustration online right now. And then Bezos heard of that.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to put out a message. He sent it to me personally.
Yeah.
So he wanted me to play this message for people that are upset right now. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Hello, Prime customers. It's your favorite visionary astronaut and puffy vest enthusiast, Jeff Boom Shakalaka Bezos. I wanted to speak to you today from a place of concern. And by concern, I mean confusion. Because apparently, many of you are upset about delivery delays right now. Let me be very clear. Amazon did not create the polar vortex. And if we did, Prime members would get it 2 days earlier, of course. Now, I understand your frustration. You ordered bamboo sock liners at 2 a.m. and were promised they'd be delivered by the time you woke up. Well, I hate to break it to you, but sometimes nature laughs at estimated delivery times. Please understand that Amazon Prime means fast shipping. It doesn't mean defying physics, weather, or common sense. So please, take a breath, make some soup, and then stare outside at the frozen wasteland and ask yourself if you really need this today. Because it's true that Amazon delivers almost everything, just not miracles. So leave me alone and we'll talk soon. Bye, Primers.
All right, so that should clear things up.
Yeah, Karen, if it's going to take you a shorter time for you to just drive to the store to get your toilet paper, maybe do that.
We appreciate Jeff Boom Shakalaka Bezos
Or at least the drivers.
for putting that together. So, yeah,
Boom
all right.
shakalaka.
How about you just shop local and get it today? So in the year 2026, where's the best place for like single guys to go to find single women, eligible women?
Other than like a bar?
Is a bar really where people... Is that still a thing?
Coffee shops?
I don't even know coffee shops.
A library?
Everybody seems snooty in coffee shops
mall?
if they're there by themselves. Like when I go in and I mess around on my laptop in a coffee shop, I don't want to be bothered by somebody, you know?
What about like if you're waiting in line like they do in those Hallmark movies?
No.
And then she gets sassed and then you're like, you know what? I'm going to pay for your drink for you.
No, serious question though. Where do you go? It's not church. Remember the olden days? Well, go find a nice young lad there at church.
I found mine at work and that's frowned upon apparently. So that's where I'm at.
Grocery stores, some say, but I'm there to do. I'm there to get groceries, not a partner.
What? I've been finding, especially in the last how many years, that people want to be left alone a lot. So I think clubs, is that still a thing? Are people still going to clubs?
I don't think so. It's not a good place to find a partner. You can't even talk. The music is so loud. It's a terrible place.
You let your body do the talking.
No wonder people are on dating apps so much these days. But
I suppose.
even those, you don't know what you're going to get.
You never do.
Those are scary.
Until you meet, or unless you do recon like I did.
Remember before I was on the dating apps?
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. It was absolutely terrible.
Tinder!
It's probably even worse now.
Are you still, did you deactivate that or are you still on it?
I have no idea. I should go check.
That'd probably be a good thing.
All of a sudden, it's still active, and your friends are going to see me on there. And you'll be like, I think you should have a chat with them.
They would have brought it up by now.
So the reason I bring this up is this woman who picked out the perfect place to find men. And it kind of makes sense in a way. Let me know if you agree with this.
I will never understand why men go to parties and bars to pick up women. Go to Target. The ratio is like 30-1, and we are already there for things that we don't need.
Truth.
She's not lying.
Truth.
And
You could accidentally bump into her with your cart, non-creepily.
Yeah, I don't want you. I don't need you.
Add to cart.
But I'm at Target, so I'll take you.
Are you on the Circle app? There you go.
So what's the movie that we came across the other day on TV, and we just we started watching it, and then once you start it, it's one of those movies where you have to finish it?
Dirty Dancing?
Yes.
Oh, so good.
I like that movie too. I know it's obviously a chick flick, but Patrick Swayze, the great Patrick Swayze is in it.
And Jennifer Grey, are you kidding me? And her dad too. And I told you, I said, I have this soundtrack on CD. And you were listening, and then we were almost towards the end of the movie. You're like, this soundtrack really slaps. I'm like, I know.
The song that Patrick Swayze does, It is really good. That's like one of my favorite songs.
She's like the wind.
He actually created that song because they needed one extra song in the soundtrack in the film.
Yeah.
And then Patrick Swayze was like, I can do a song. I can sing. And
He did.
And they're like, really?
It's so beautiful and it fits.
He did it, and it was perfect.
I know.
So I just saw that Dirty Dancing. There's going to be a sequel.
Stop it.
It's official.
Well, hang on. Who's in it?
Jennifer Grey.
Yes. So, I think he wanted initially, when did the film drop, 87 or 89? But he initially wanted to do a sequel, but he said the only person that I will do this with is if Jennifer Grey's in it. And then she didn't do it. And so then he's like, well, then I'm not making it. And I think she's kicking herself later because, of course, the late, great Patrick Swayze went to heaven.
Maybe she's doing it in his honor. It's officially happening with Jennifer Grey set to star and produce the actual film.
Brilliant. Great moves. Good, solid moves.
The sequel is set to begin production later on this year, and it has a lot of people excited. Hopefully they do it well.
Yes.
Like having flashbacks maybe of Patrick Swayze, his
I think
character
so,
in the
too.
movie. That would be kind of cool.
I think so too. And they can't have it in modern day. I think they should still do it like a little back in time theme, like maybe set in the 90s or something like that, or the 80s. This is going to be great, man. I can't wait for the music and the dancing.
So this is breaking the internet today, and I saw the videos, and it made me shake my head. Like, nobody would do this on a first date. But then there's people that probably do this. Like, this girl did something very, very odd, strange, and creepy on a first date at a coffee shop. How innocent is a coffee shop?
I thought coffee shop. What did she have? Like the FBI with her?
She had somebody with her. It wasn't the FBI.
Okay.
Here's this guy telling the cringy story. This is crazy.
So I went on another date with a girl I met online. We met at a coffee shop. I learned last time, ain't nobody getting dinner on a first date anymore. We order coffee, we grab a table, chemistry is there, bantering is bantering, we're both laughing. I'm like, all right, let's do this. And maybe 3 minutes in, she goes, this is really great. You were just so real and down to earth. As I go to say thank you and then compliment her, she says, oh, by the way, my family's here. And I was like, oh, they're in town visiting? That's so fun. She says, no, like here, and points behind me. So I turn around, her mom, her dad, her brother.
So it turned really awkward really fast.
That is so cringy. And what if it was one of those tiny coffee shops where there's only like 4 tables?
So what happened after that? There's part 2 to the story.
We gotta know.
You gotta hear what happens next. We'll tell you next. So this video is breaking the internet. It's gone viral. This guy is sharing his first date experience with a lady that turned very awkward, very cringy, very quickly.
Yeah.
He's on a first date with a gal. They go to a coffee shop, which I think is a great place for a first date.
You're all about that.
I've always said that. Don't waste money on dinner if it's not going to work out, right? A cup of coffee, $5. Doesn't work out, you're out $5. Great.
Yeah, fantastic.
So he tells the first part of the story. Everything's going great. Lots of chemistry. Everything's going well. Then all of a sudden...
And maybe 3 minutes in, she goes, this is really great. You were just so real and down to earth. As I go to say thank you and then compliment her, she says, oh, by the way, my family's here. And I was like, oh, they're in town visiting? That's so fun. She says, no, like here, and points behind me. So I turn around, her mom, her dad, her brother.
I wonder if she does this all the time.
I would say that's a pretty bold move. Why would the whole family agree to this? That's what blows my mind.
My guess is it happens all the time. Either they're really protective or she's just scared of everything.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is just weird. Here's part 2. It gets crazy from here.
Crazier?
The mom comes over and pulls up a chair. Doesn't ask, just sits and says, so what do you do for work? So I start answering because I'm so awkward and don't know what to do. The dad follows. He asks where I'm from, where I plan to be in 5 years, if I love the Lord, where I go to church. The brother hasn't said a word, just staring menacingly behind me. Every time I glance back, he's just there. At one point, the mom goes, by the way, if this works out, Christmas is usually at our house. Works out how fast? We're on minute 12. We sit there.
We're on minute 12.
Chat for another 5 to 10 minutes before the dad says, okay, we should go. So we all stood and I shook her brother's hand, shook her dad's hand. Her mom immediately goes for a hug and says, we'll be praying about you. And my date left with them.
What the heck? What just happened? What just happened?
My gosh.
Why would she leave with the parents? And, like, is there going to be a second date? I want to know.
Are they Amish? What would possess you to think, like, are they all going to live in the same house together?
I don't know.
In her childhood bedroom forever and ever?
This lady's going to be single the rest of her life. She pulls this stuff.
No. She's not single. She's already part of a conglomerate relationship with everybody within her family. This is like so close to incest.
Like, I don't care how, I don't even know what this girl looks like. I don't know how.
It doesn't matter,
how
does
hot
it?
she is. No.
Does it matter at this point?
No, that's freaking out every single guy. There is nobody that's going to put up with
Besides,
that.
here's my family. I would never be able to get a date if this was the case. Could you imagine turning around? You see my brothers,
The thing
my
is,
sister, and my dad there.
like meeting the parents on like the third, fourth, fifth, sixth date, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, if it's at her house or the parents' house on like a third or fourth date, that's fine. But the fact that it's in a public place and he doesn't even know her parents are sitting right behind her.
Sitting right there.
The whole thing, you can't make this up. I mean, I feel for this guy.
Dude.
I want to know if there's a second date.
I go on dates without my family for that reason. Like,
Right.
you want them to see your family later down the line.
Like, what's date number 2 going to be? Aunts and uncles going to be there this time too?
Oh my gosh. Now,
Is it going to be at a church? Are they going to get married?
you passed the test. The only way I did this was if I invite you to the cabin, that's a big deal.
I didn't know I had a test.
Well, you did, and you passed with flying colors because you don't care. But we're at a different stage in our relationship. But if I introduce you to my family, that means that you're worthy enough to be in their presence.
Well, you did that, and then your uncle, the first thing he says to me, he's like, "Hey," and he hands me like a glass of wine or a beer, or like a whole bottle, and I'm like, "Wow, this is cool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fit right in.
Yeah, this is
You passed the test. Now, when he offers you a cigar, then you know you're rock steady.
all right. Well, that's good. I'll be waiting for that one. It's now time for Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea, the feature where we let you deliver the good news. I mean, we could easily deliver the good news, but it's more fun when somebody else delivers it to an unsuspecting person. Maybe it's a
Right.
family member, coworker, friend. It doesn't matter.
No, we just love it.
If you need help and you want us to deliver some good news to somebody, or at least assist you in delivering the good news, let us know. That's what Rose did. She slid in our DMs. And she wanted us to help surprise her daughter who's getting married soon. Right, Rose?
Yep, next March.
Well, that's exciting. So what are you thinking? What's the good news you want to surprise her with?
Okay, well, the thing is, my daughter has always dreamed of going to Hawaii. I mean, she had huge posters of the beaches and mountains of Maui on her walls for years. So, she always talked about, one day I want to save up after I get a job and, I want to go and I want to make a great trip and everything like that. So now she's getting married and I thought, wow, what a perfect honeymoon spot that would be. And unfortunately, I mean, they don't want to spend a lot for their honeymoon, so they were just going to stay closer to home and they want to save the money to, buy a place to live. So I kind of want to surprise them and send them on a dream romantic trip to Maui for their honeymoon.
Wow,
Oh my gosh!
that's pretty epic, pretty huge.
That's incredible.
Exactly. It'll be wonderful.
Okay, I can't wait anymore for this. I can't wait. Let's get Katrina on the phone, and then you can deliver the good news.
I can't wait.
All right, let's get her punched up here. This is Good Vibes with Chris and Chelsea, letting you deliver the good news. So hang on a second, Rose. We're calling your daughter. We're punching her up right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Katrina?
Yes.
Katrina, this is Chris and Chelsea from the radio station. You probably don't know what's going on right now, but we have some good news for you.
What's going on?
Okay, so we do a feature on our show called Good Vibes where we help someone else deliver the good news to someone in their life.
Any idea who we have on the line with us right now, Katrina?
I don't know. My fiance?
No, someone else.
Hey, Rose, are you there?
I'm here. Hi. Hi. What is happening? I have some really great news for you guys. I know how much you wanted to go to Hawaii, and your dad and I are sending you on a beautiful romantic honeymoon to Maui. Oh my God, are you serious? I'm serious. That's I know you guys. You guys didn't want to spend much because of, you want to save your money, but I think you deserve a really romantic trip, and you've wanted to go for so long. This is the perfect time.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh my God, I'm like shaking. I can't believe this. You guys already do so much for me.
We love you, and we want you to start your marriage off with a real bang and have that wonderful dream trip. So,
thank you. I love you so much. This is amazing.
oh, we love you too. We love you both.
And we love you guys too. This is awesome.
We love you too. I love you too, a person I've never spoken to in my life. You're in the family now. Come to the wedding. You're invited. This is amazing.
I knew you'd be happy. I knew you'd be thrilled.
You guys are the best, truly.
And you're the best too. And your fiance, our new family member.
Somebody did a good job raising me, I guess.
Oh, Chris, another wedding we get to go to. This is awesome.
No, I think I'm good. How about we just get a collective aloha instead?
Aloha!
Mom, you are so amazing for doing this for your daughter.
She's been a wonderful daughter, and I can't say enough for her, and I'm thrilled to do this for both of you guys.
Stop it. Oh, my God.
Okay, we'll let you two go now. Katrina, go give your fiancé the good news. He's going to be just as excited as you probably.
Oh, thanks for being on with us. This was awesome.
Thank you. What a good day.
Yeah. Thanks for making it a special way to break the news.
Yes, this is great. Do this bit every day. This is amazing.
Enjoy Hawaii, Katrina.
Thank you.
So with the weather, with all the snow and ice out there and just the cold weather, we don't need a favor. I think they need a scraper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my car is frosted shut and I need a scraper. And I ordered one from Prime, but it ain't here.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Bezos.
And why the heck did I think that I could buy one without delay, sir? Whoa, now there's no way I can leave home without a scraper. God, I need a scraper.
Yes.
It gets better.
I watched the Weather Channel, but I didn't believe one word. They said it's -12, but I thought that sounded way too absurd. Can't believe that no one has a scraper.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure that I'll be late for work. God, I need a scraper. Oh. Yeah, man.
Woo.
There you go. Make sure a scraper's in your car.
Yeah.
I apologize. I cleaned your vehicle out this past summer.
You did?
And I took your 2 scrapers out. Mm-hmm. And I forgot to put them back in. And then it snowed. It iced over for the first time. And you called me and let me have it.
Yeah. I had to scrape with my fingernails, Chris.
Next time I'll do a song that says, Chris, I need my scraper.
Please.
Just for you. So do you know a sexy senior is somebody who's still got it?
Yeah.
At an experienced age. I like to call it experienced age. We don't call it old. We call it well seasoned.
Because you can be beautiful, confident, and feeling yourself.
Martha Stewart's apparently got it.
84. Let's go.
She's in Vogue, still giving the sexy eyes.
You gotta admit.
Dressing and things that 84-year-olds probably shouldn't dress in.
What? She can do whatever she wants. Heather Mirren's another one. She can do whatever. Yeah, lots of them. But my grandma, she would still have her cold cream night routine. She'd always have her lipstick, her nails done. She'd always get her hair done. And she had the most beautiful baby blue eyes. And she would bat her eyes whenever the security guys would come down the hallway at the nursing home. And she'd try to beg for cigarettes.
So you would say she still had it.
Oh, yeah. She had they knew her. They're like, that Phyllis. They're like, she's a pistol, man. I love my grandma. She had so much flair and class and just humor, and she lived all the way to be 92.
Do you know somebody like that? 320-656-9453. We already have some text rolling in. I didn't think it'd be that popular of a topic, but here we are. Cheyenne, what's your sexy senior story?
The guy across the street from us, apparently he's 85 years old, and we think he's a vampire because I would have never guessed him to be a day over 60, if that, and he's got swag for a older gentleman. He is, like, we're talking, when he dresses up, this dude dresses up. He's got the suit, he's got some nice shiny shoes on, and like the 3-piece suit and a tie, and we'll even put on a little hat and everything, and he looks super dapper. Like, if dapper was ever a thing to describe somebody, he looks super dapper and has lots of swag for that old of a gentleman. And again, we did not think he was that old. We thought he was lying.
You got to dress to impress. A lot of the older generation, they still dress up like that.
Oh, super swag. I just love that. And she was part of the greater generation, the Great Gatsby era. So she always had silks and furs. Yes, I love it.
These are a lot of the people that will dress up in a full suit for church every Sunday, too.
Oh, it's just that polish and that poise. Sarah texted in, girl after my own heart. Chris, you're going to get after me for this. But she's like, come on now. Like Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still melt. Burt Reynolds. She's like, come on. Well, he's rest in peace. But Sam Elliott still coming on the screen.
It depends. Sam Elliott.
What a fox.
In Landman.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
With his physical therapist, he's still got swagger.
Like him in Roadhouse.
Oh.
I had a guy crush on him in that movie. You know,
you never said anything.
He had it going on. I love Sam Elliott. He's just a cool dude.
Oh,
you know?
he's just a classy dude. Oh, here we go. This is Emily. She's like, my neighbor down the street is a senior. He is 79 and he still runs marathons. She's like, he is shredded. I find myself doing double takes. I'm almost ashamed to admit it. When he is running and he is super tan from being in Phoenix during the winters.
Yeah.
And running in his short shorts.
Good for him.
I love that, man. Well-oiled machine.
Age is just a number, right?
That's right.
Laura, you have a neighbor who's a sexy senior. How old is she?
She is 71. I'm 51, and she runs circles around me. She hula hoops. She goes up to the festivals, and she has people smack her in the face with pies for kids' cancer. She is amazingly beautiful. She is 71, and she acts like she's 22.
Wow.
You could put her in a sequence dress or in a clown suit, and she would make it work. We went to the winery, and she's just up there making everybody look bad. She attracts people. We can't go anywhere without somebody coming out of the blue wanting to talk to her. Every animal follows her. Wish that I could move like her. I'm half her age.
At 71, too.
I love that.
That's really cool. Thanks for the call, Laura.
I love that. We have a listener, Chris, that I call her just the Vike Queen. She's always in Vikings gear. And if you're listening, I hope she texts in. I don't want to embarrass her, but she is just so polished and poised and classy. And she still goes out dancing with our buddy Dwayne, the fisherman. And she's still got moves, man. They dress up to the nines Thursday nights at Raleigh's.
You know, Dwayne has still got it, too.
Oh, yeah. He's super. I joked. I said, that's my boyfriend.
Living proof that age is just a number.
Yes, Marcus says he goes to the gym. There's a guy named Arthur there, 72. He hits the bag harder than I do. He's like, hell, I got a man crush on him. He's like, holy buckets. That reminds me, Sylvester Stallone. That's another one. Oh.
He's still got it, too.
Tulsa King, my toes curl, man.
In my opinion, he's still got it, too. So, yeah, there's people like that. You know what's kind of fun? Shushing people, like shushing grown adults.
Oh, no. That is like the ultimate disrespect.
I mean, you hate it, obviously. I've shushed you a couple times.
Yeah, and I was looking at you like, are you sure you want to commit to that?
Well, either I'm going to shh or I'm going to say calm down. And if you don't calm down, I'm like, calm more down.
Wow.
And if that doesn't work, I go, shh.
You honestly like shushing people?
No, it's just I like to get the reaction.
It's so arrogant.
I usually do it to get a reaction.
Now, I will do this at the movie theater, though. I have no problem telling people to shut up at the movie theater, especially when they're yapping through the whole thing.
You're going to turn around to somebody and be like, shh.
Yeah, and I'll do this, too. I'll do the slice across the neck. I'll be like,
what?
Knock it off.
That's inappropriate.
Shut up. It's better than me getting up and say, shut up. That's what my sister does. I don't use actual words. I'm just like, knock it off.
You're going to get escorted right out of the theater for that.
Well, you know, good. Then we'll have some loud words out in the lobby.
Now you're going to be able to finish your popcorn.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Reason I bring it up, there's a dancer from Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Whitney Carson. I think she was the winner with the crocodile.
Oh.
Father's son.
Okay.
I didn't really watch the show, but I heard.
Sure.
Anyway, she was recently on an airline, and one of the flight attendants shushed her. Actually, no.
What?
Didn't shush her, shushed her 2-year-old. It was
her kid?
It was a 13-hour flight. The flight attendant apparently came up to the kid.
Stop it.
And was like, you're being loud. And she was taken back by it. So she went online and she asked like her followers and her fans, like, is this acceptable? We were just giggling. We were laughing, having a good time. But apparently a grumpy man, couple seats up, was complaining because he was trying to get some shut-eye.
Okay.
So she's like, and then people are actually against her on there. So like, yeah, you got to control your kid, especially on a flight because you can't go anywhere.
Well, what was the kid screaming and racing up and down the aisles? Like, what was the deal?
No, they were just laughing and giggling, doing mom, son type things.
You're mad at a kid giggling on an airplane.
Well, they were probably being loud too. It's probably louder than they wanted to. But on a 13-hour flight, people like to sleep at some point during the flight.
Yeah, he's not. Well, then put in some earplugs. Put in some earbuds.
So the 2-year-old got shushed, and it just made me think about shushing people and shushing grown adults. I should try it around here to some people.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, darling. You try hitting the mute button on me. You see how good that goes.
Chelsea,
That's actually kind of soothing.
So have you ever been shushed as an adult? Is that even a term, shushed?
Yeah.
I like it. Shushed.
Yeah. Even worse, has anybody ever tried to like go up? I had somebody who actually went one step further than just the verbal shush. I'll let you know what happened.
Oh, okay. We got Chelsea's story, and we'll take your calls and text 320-656-9453. We got that coming up next with Chris and Chelsea. Shh. So have you ever been shushed as a grown adult? Somebody just doesn't want to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they want you to be quiet, and they know there's no other way they can think besides like, shh.
Like, who else do you shush other than a child?
That's why it's funny when adults do it, It's just to see their reaction. Because they feel like a child probably if you're getting shushed.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the last time it happened. Or if you put your finger in front of your mouth, like, shh, shh.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Oh, my gosh.
Less is more.
So there we were at one of your favorite restaurants, Buffalo Wild Wings. This was in college.
Yeah.
And I was cheering really, really loud. I'm a proud Vikings fan through and through. We had a cheesehead that was across the bar or whatever, and he didn't like me getting all riled up. Now, mind you, everybody was getting riled up, right? But I was maybe more exuberant. Comes across the bar, tells me, shh, and puts his finger, his big, meaty, disgusting finger right on my mouth and like pushes it towards me.
And how old were you at this time?
I was probably like 19. That was in my really angry stage. Oh my gosh, my eyes just like lit up.
Little sassy teenage Chelsea, yeah.
When he was a bigger dude, and I think I ran my fist right into his gut, and I said, "You shush."
You can't punch the guy.
Yes, I did.
What are you doing?
You don't put your fingers on somebody's face, on their mouth. It was
He probably didn't even wash his hands.
It was exactly. It was so degrading, so humiliating, so disrespectful. But he was the one doubled over at the end, and I will not shut up.
Were you being overly obnoxious though? Just to
It was a Vikings-Packers game. Tell me.
You were doing it to tick him off though.
He came across from the bar, so I don't know what his deal was.
Okay.
I don't really care.
It's fun razzing other fans there, at
but
games.
But the fact that he was this big dude towering over me, and he's like.
So he put his finger, he physically put it on your lips.
Yeah, and like shoved his finger in, so my lips were getting pressed back, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, he put his hands in you first, so punching him is justified.
There's fight, flight, or freeze. I knocked out a clown too. I don't like being touched. It's just an automatic reaction. That's all it is. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me.
Chelsea, typically Chelsea is a good time, everybody. Just don't
That is true. Just don't like.
People are going to be like, they're not going to look at you anymore.
Don't do that.
Like, geez, I don't want to get my ass whooped.
No. Well, I mean, we'll be cool. We'll be cool.
Have you ever been shushed as an adult? If so, who shushed you? Maybe you did it to another adult. Whatever your story is, let us have it right now. 320-656-9453. Bree, have you ever been shushed?
I actually just got shushed by an elderly patient.
Oh.
So I was checking him in. I was checking all his information. He was trying to find his insurance card. And in the middle of me asking questions, he looks at me and goes, shh, trying to find my insurance.
Whoa.
I was like, okay, cool. I'll just wait.
Well, some people like to focus on the task that's at hand,
Yeah.
Like if I'm looking for something and somebody just keeps on talking, I'm not going to find it any faster. Just let me think and just, shh.
Now,
just be quiet.
Now, coming from elderly, you know what I mean? Like sometimes there is like respect your elders. I do believe in that.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see like one of my grandparents, if they're overly annoyed with somebody, they're going to, they probably shush them a little bit too. But I would be like, lady, what the heck? Don't tell me to be quiet. I'd probably go off on her. I wouldn't knock her in the stomach, but I'd be like, who you think you're talking to?
There are certain people that say they get shushed all the time. When you get shushed by a kid and you're an adult, that's kind of awkward at the same time, too.
That's actually kind of funny.
David, that happened. Tell us about it.
Okay, this was just like last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at my daughter's house with the grandkids, and I'm talking, and my 3-year-old grandson says, "Shh, Papa, I'm watching my movie." By my 3-year-old grandson. Hey, it's my grandson. I'll do anything for them.
Yeah, it's actually cute, and it's okay when a kid does it,
Yeah,
right, though?
yeah.
And we do it to kids all the time. It's like, why?
Ashley was saying, she's like, I was just over at a baby shower, and somebody had put their child to sleep in the next room. And so we were laughing and we were playing games, and the mom came out and shushed everybody,
Right.
saying that her kid was asleep. And I'm like, but we're at a party. What do you want us to do? She's like, I don't care as long as you don't wake up my kid. So she's like, that was really awkward.
Right.
That was a big damper on everybody else. But man, do you try to be quieter on, like, if babies like fall asleep and stuff?
Yeah, you got to be quiet. Shh.
Yeah, I don't know. Some kids sleep through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Lisa said, she's like, I got shushed by my boss one time. She's like, granted, I was chatting on the phone, but it was with a customer, and he came through because they were having a meeting in the back. And she's like, I quit the next day.
Just because you got shushed?
I think it was just another one of those degrading things.
Oh, the boss probably had it coming then, right?
Who the heck thinks it's okay to tell another adult, shh? Like, you're in the library. That was texted. Mary Beth said, she's like, the last time I got shushed was in the library, but that's what you expect.
That happens all the time.
I like libraries because they're quiet.
But a degrading shh. Yeah, nobody wants that.
Or putting your finger on somebody else's lips. Just shh.
I'm going to try that on you sometime. You know,
Did you not just learn your lesson?
Usually when you're being too loud and sometimes you're overly obnoxious, you're like getting into talking about something. I'm like, what do I say? Calm down.
Calm down.
Or
And
I'm
then you're like, calm more down.
No, I'm like, you're being too loud.
Yeah, you're being too loud.
You're at a 10 and
I'm
need you at like a 2.
I'm like, I was just talking.
And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to be,
I like when you kiss me. That really shuts me up.
That's not a good shush.
It short circuits my brain. That keeps me quiet for several minutes. But you shouldn't be kissing strangers either to shut them up.
All right, yeah, don't do that. You'll land yourself in jail. So somebody asked a pretty valid question on my social feed earlier today. They said, why do we have to wait 2 weeks for the Super Bowl to happen?
I was actually just thinking of that. I'm like, okay, what's going on this weekend? Nothing. And there's nothing this past weekend.
I wish it was just the weekend after. But then again, they have the Pro Bowl, which doesn't mean anything anymore. It used to be a pretty big deal, but the Pro Bowl is just worthless.
When do they select the Pro Bowl players?
Honestly, it doesn't matter who makes the Pro, because most of the players, they're not going to play anyway. They opt out because they don't want to get hurt. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, but it's nice to see the Vikings play one more time, like when they sprinkle in those.
I don't think they have any Pro Bowl players. It's always like the Z players that they're going to fill in for this Pro Bowler, and it's somebody you've never heard of.
Wow, somebody that was on the bench back in the 90s or something.
So back to the question is, why do we wait 2 weeks? I think the Pro Bowl was the main thing. Would it be better if they just did it the next week, or is 2 weeks good for people to prepare?
I think it builds the anticipation. I think it's such a major production. There's so much security involved. There's logistics. So maybe they do need time to prepare, mentally prepare, physically prepare.
Okay. Well,
maybe.
Physically, I could see an extra week off, too, to prepare.
Yeah.
They want a good performance in the field,
Oh,
right?
shoot. They need to get all the merch ready. The press releases need to get ready for whether or not the Patriots are going to win or the Seahawks are going to win. There's a lot you need to get done.
So for that person that asked the question, why is there a 2 week delay? This is for you right here, Matt. Check this out. This kind of makes sense.
Super Bowl's next weekend. Why do we have to wait? Waiting 2 weeks for the game is so frickin' stupid. Dumb.
So, yeah.
I mean, okay.
That's not the actual jingle they're going to be going with, by the way.
It's kind of funny, though.
Yeah. No, it's true. And other people have asked the same question before, too. So
I think it's because they have to print all those shirts. And then, isn't it whoever loses, don't all those Super Bowl shirts? There's like tens of thousands of them. They get shipped off to other countries.
I don't know. You're so far in the weeds right now, I can't even follow what you're talking about.
That's okay.
But, hey, Chelsea, shh.
Yeah, that works. I'll calm more down. Little Miss Girl, don't know nothing about football.
You're at a 10. I need you at like a 2, okay, Chelsea, please?
You're listening to Chris and Chelsea Afternoons on Wild Country 99.